Kadu, and I'll pull Kadu into this thingy. So let's go. And move to commentary. Oh, so hello Kadu. We're in the lobby. And that means I have to change the browser source yet again. I hate my life. Browser source, where are you, browser source? Sweet. Sweet. Copy. And where is this? Copy. No. Add properties. And paste. And ready. And it's just me and you. Young fellas. I'll put this in the middle. Put it over here. You don't have permissions to talk in this channel. That's a bit of a problem now, isn't it? Edit channel. Invites. No, permissions. Connect. Speak. Should be okay for everybody. As long as you can't connect, you should be allowed to speak. Let me know if you can speak now. It might have been okay. Okay. Wait, what? Huh? Speak. No. What I'll do is speak. Use voice activity and mute members, move members. Should be okay now. Let's see if this is working. I didn't expect this to be a problem. This is really annoying. They can view the channel, they can't speak in it. They should be allowed to do everything else. I don't understand what's the problem. Speaking of which, I should probably fix this. And whatever, nobody cares. Okay, so something. Oh, it's because your new bet's champion. That's overriding it. Okay, that makes sense now. Damn it. New bet's champion. No, connect to speak is allowed and voice activity is allowed. Is this any better? This is really frustrating. Also, I should probably open the stream chat. Where's the stream chat? Twitch.tv/Skullgirls Oceania. Kadu, can you do anything still? Please tell me. Oh my god. What is interfering with this now? I don't get it. Kadu, can you do anything still? Oh, Jesus Christ. Please tell me. Talking. Jesus. Freak me out. I'm gonna pop this out. No, I can't do that. I'm gonna clear chat. No. Legacy pop out. That's great. Okay. So you still can't do anything. That's really annoying. Let's see. Permissions. Speak. Voice activity. This is really annoying. I don't understand what the problem is. Wait, your server muted? What? I don't know how you got server muted. Can you still do anything? Okay, sweet.
I have to use push to talk on this channel, yeah?
Are you being made to?
I'll see if I can not use it.
I'll see if there's something I can do about that.
Okay. Oh no, I can take push to talk off.
Okay, still working? It's still working?
Yep.
Sweet!
Yeah.
Yay! I don't know why you were server muted, but that's something I fixed. I don't understand. So do you have any specific it's also should start the time now.
Okay, yeah, so
timer let me just set the timer like okay, sweet, timer started now. Okay, go ahead.
For the most part, my current most awkward matchup is just Big Man because I push buttons, but I don't know which buttons are the right ones to push and really when either.
Right. Okay. So do you want to go into training to do that, or do you want to just play a couple of matches or something? I don't know. We can go over specific situations, or we can go on whatever.
I think start with a couple of matches and then see where things went wrong.
Okay, sweet. So we'll just play a few matches. Well, also by the way, when you're playing the matches, just stop me at any point, and just talk about stuff with me. Just go like, "Hey, shut up, Yama," just whatever, and like just get me to stop, and then we can play, and like then we can talk about it.
Sure.
So I'll play solo band if that's something you want me to do.
That'd work well.
Sweet. I love Google. I just put in timer 20 minutes and it already just gives me a timer. That's great. Thanks, Google. You can know who I looked up last night. I'll pick red man because it's really funny. Because also contrast with the blue and all that. Pick the stage, doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I'm moving on.
If my stick and stuff is too loud, I can just mute myself.
Yeah, it's all good.
During the game.
The contact us. The point of view, gotta talk about it. I tried to parry. I could have killed you, I didn't realize.
After a second.
That's cool. I never knew that worked. Why am I dying? Oh no. Alright. You can't really do anything about that.
Yeah. I was wondering if I could H teleport at the last minute, but like I thought about it.
It was meaty, so you couldn't.
Oh yeah.
Because
Okay.
the teleport has a few frames of vulnerable startup.
Okay, that would explain a few other problems I've been having.
Do you want to go over it or just play?
Okay, so
Okay, sweet.
not yet. Okay. So maybe just one more, and then I probably have.
Oh,
an
okay,
idea
sweet,
what
sweet,
to talk
sweet.
about.
Pretty ingenious.
Did I just get crossed up there?
Also got a message on Discord. Fix that.
Okay. So, being cornered in general as Peacock just kinda sucks.
Yeah.
When that happens. So, I'm trying to figure out what, like, I've figured out that against most things, I can use JLP and JLK to try and buy myself some time to start something.
What exactly do you mean by that?
Like, when I'm in the corner, if I guess right on the up back, I can fall down with, I can try to air them with JLP, or I can try to fall on them with JLK, and then start my BNB to get out of the corner.
Oh, as in, like, when you're in the corner, you up back to try to beat something?
Yeah.
Right, okay, okay.
when I'm down backing, I'm not sure there's much I can do except for wait until I can up back, which is a bit of a vulnerability I see at the moment.
I mean, yeah,
Or
that's
is that
kind of a
just
kind of a
what it
problem.
is?
So, when you're stuck in the corner, first of all, due to the nature of the design of the character, well, I said a bunch of words that didn't really mean anything. Due to the problems of the character that are there by design, she sucks when she gets cornered, right?
Okay, yeah.
So ideally, you don't want to be in that situation at all. That's your you know the thingy, like what do you call it? That's your primary objective, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
like you know how games have like primary objective and the thing that you don't want to fail. It's that you don't want to
Yeah.
fail, sort of deal. You know. So,
Okay,
but
so-
if you do get cornered, obviously up back and hit some buttons is a decent idea. And also just cut us out and don't really care that much. The thing you could, I mean, obviously you could try just blocking. Blocking and push blocking is like your only strong way. If they're doing really stupid strings, you can try to PBDC M gun. It will only work for so long, but it can work. It is a thing you
Okay.
can try. You can also try to PBDC H teleport. Or you know, again, you could try that.
That's actually the next thing I was going to ask about. Big Bang seems to have the most answers to H teleport that I've seen so far.
What exactly do you mean?
He has, I don't know, I find a lot of the time, unless I've got something to cover the teleport, Big Band seems to have the easiest tools to punish H teleport.
As in, like when it happens, or what do you mean?
When it happens, I guess.
Like there's a few ways you can punish that, right? Like you can either stuff at startup, which you have to kind of pray to get it from range, or if it finishes, then he will recover in time to do some big stupid idiot super and punish you for that. So there's two ways that you can punish it. You want to the problem with using the biggest problem I saw with the zoning, that's the thing I want to start with, which I kind of build towards, is you do too many things that just lose to me doing brass at full screen.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That's something I'm working on because
Yeah.
unless I get a very specific pattern at full screen, I can't break brass.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can gamble on a sweep. I don't know how effective that is. I'm not a Peacock main. You can gamble on a raw Argus. That's something I've seen Mao do. That's something I've seen other Peacock players do as well. You gamble on a free Argus from full screen, like it'll break the armor. I can't really do anything about it except like level 3 if I was doing what do you call it? A train or whatever, then I can level 3 at the end of it or whatever to go through the beam. But again, if I don't have the bar, then it doesn't really matter too much. You do a few things. The things that you do lose to H brass from full screen, as in standing heavy punch. You do bombs. Bombs will. So the thing with brass is that it never reaches full screen by itself. Let me just give me a moment, by the way. My thingy fell down. Okay, sweet. So the way brass hits full screen is that if he does the standing medium kick Kara, or that you extend your hurt box into it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and I also know that a blocked item drop level 1 items pull.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of
I mean, that's not exactly what I was getting at, but like you do things that pull your hurt box towards, right? Like you do standing heavy punch, if you do standing heavy punch at all.
Oh, yeah,
if you do any bombs, I'm pretty sure all the bombs get hit. I've done it to plane a bunch as well. It's pretty relevant. It will beat all the bangs, obviously, and the only thing it really beats, it doesn't beat, is just H item, because she like pulls herself back as she whistles the item to exist. And you could try using that as soon as you get full screen. You could try using that a bit. Another thing you could attempt is against brass, because I don't know if you noticed, I don't know, but I was really making it incredibly obvious that I was just gonna brass at full screen and to see how you could punish it. Like I did nothing but brass, right? I didn't jump forward, jump like kick all that much, except for like close up, which because I have to, a little bit. I don't know if you noticed that a lot.
I noticed it. I was just trying to figure it out on the fly, and I wasn't getting too many solutions.
No, yeah. So obviously, if you're at full screen, you could try pulling the item, any item out. And once the item is out, Big Ben can't really move forward, right? Does that follow? Because you can drop the item at any point. and he's kind of stuck. He is kind of like, I don't know when the item's gonna drop, so I should stop blocking here, or should I stop blocking here? And it becomes a bit of a waiting game, you know?
Alright, so drop the item on him after the armor from Brass comes off.
Yeah, you could do that. It also helps you with the punish, obviously, because you'll drop the brass. Because if you block brass at full screen, you don't get anything out of it, right? Because you only get like Argus or something, you know. But if you have the item on you, the brass becomes a lot more unsafe, especially with level 2, because you can drop it and then try to go for a bigger punish. You might try like sliding L George. That might be something for you to experiment. Again, I'm not a Peacock main, so I don't have exact answers for you. But I'm just telling you things that might help you deal with it. Yeah. I don't know exact specifics. Like you can use this to punish it or whatever, you know.
These ideas could also be useful elsewhere, which would be handy.
Yeah. As far as if you're trying to back away, and he just does H-Brass, because I did it a bunch to you as well, because in neutral you like to do heavy, like jump back, heavy kick, air dash sort of stuff, and Brass just goes through that because there's 2 hits of armor, right? So obviously that's a thing you don't want to be doing, because it's a very big commitment on your part, and it's pretty easy for me to just go, oh, you're doing this, and bam, shabam, you're in the corner.
So Peacock is pretty much supposed to push block pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Is Brass on that list as well?
Light Brass and medium Brass can be if you... Because again, I don't know the exact punishes, right? Like, if medium Brass is something you cannot punish at range, you pretty much want to push block it. If heavy Brass is blocked at full screen, if you push block, it doesn't do anything, right? And it only serves to make the blocktion on you a bit bigger. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you don't want to be push blocking that. You want to use that time to... As soon as you block a Brass, you want to charge item as soon as you can. You want to do heavy item. You can gamble on an Argus, obviously. You know, you can go for the Argus punish if you really wanted to. I wouldn't do it, but you could try that. Especially if it will kill, it's pretty useful.
One thing I have like half practice, but not.
Also, you want to do? Do you want to do this in training mode? Do you just want to talk about it? Because I can make a training mode lobby.
Yeah, let's give that a go.
Sweet. Also, I forgot about that entirely.
Yeah.
Training.
One thing that I also need to I lean too heavily on Lenny when it comes to having to deal with H giant step. But I think that's just I need more practice with the other tools for that.
You kind of have to. You kind of just have to do it.
I know you can Argus H giant step on reaction.
I mean, if you like interrupt at startup, yeah, but I'm not gonna gamble on that. Also, did you get the invite?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. Like, I mean, that's obviously something you can gamble on. I wouldn't do it, you know, but you could attempt it. There's a lot of things you could attempt. Like, see, the thing is that versus Big Band, and like this is a fighting game skill in general, you want to have as many different counters as you can for a particular situation, right? So, because there's a few reasons to why you would do this. Cool stage pick, by the way. Also, I should move the thing out of the way. I should move it to here. See, like, the reason you want to use multiple tools to deal with a particular situation is that, see, like, just go full screen.
Yep.
If you block, okay, so first of all, if you're completely full screen, you're not going to block this move, right? If I do this, you will block it. You just crouch block, you'll block it. Right? So you block this. You can do a few things, right? You can do Argus, right? As soon as you block it, just Argus me. You gotta do it a little bit slower. A little bit slower than that. See, there you go. I mean, the punish is actually pretty lenient. See, that's something you can do. That's something you can gamble on. Or not gamble, like, just kind of throw a bar on, be like, okay, I get some damage, you back to full screen, right?
And that's on H-Bros?
Yeah. You can do it at M-Bros as well, but H-Bros is relevant because it's full screen. M-Bros is not full screen.
Oh.
You can try M-Bros. This is M-Bros, by the way. I'm pretty sure this will work.
Dear.
Maybe it doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know. Point is, you can do it to H-Bros. I don't know if it works on M-Bros. That might be something for you to test. You can also use this time to charge an item immediately because you look at the spacing, right? I'm at M item spacing. And you drop it, and I'm at M item spacing. I have to back away, right? Does that follow?
So is that with item already charged, or use the...
No, you start charging item as soon as you block this.
Okay.
Go a bit forward. And just block. Now just block it. Now just block it like full screen. Because this is a situation you have trouble with, right?
Yep.
Do Embros right here. Sorry, see, there you go. I'm in the range. See that?
So should I just drop a level 1 or?
You can. That's the mix-up. Will he drop at level 1? Will he wait for level 2? Will he run at me like that? That's the mix-up you get to use because there's so much time Big Ben is stuck there. You know?
Okay, yeah. So. Okay. Yeah.
As far as giant step goes, you have a few options. You can L bang it. Let me try. I'm gonna do it at 3, 2, 1, and you'll try L bang. 3, 2, 1. Gotta be a little bit. I'll 3, 2, 1. There you go. So you can use that to interrupt it. You can gamble on that. There's actually a video. I think Mao is in the general resources which you can use to see all the different ways to counter it.
I've heard of this one. I just haven't really because I think it only follows up into Argus.
Yeah.
Which is.
You can also use some sort of full screen assist that you can attempt with it. I don't know if that's really useful or not. It's a meme, honestly. But okay. Another thing that you do a lot is at this range you'll jump back heavy kick, air dash.
All right.
Jump back heavy kick. I mean heavy punch also works. The point is you do this, right? It's very easy for me to just go like that, right? So because it's a reaction punish for me, it's just become something you just cannot do. Does that follow?
Yeah.
So you wanna just not do that. Obviously, when you're cornered, again, I kind of explained it. You kind of boned anyway. You can try to use some PBDC. You can do PBDC attack, like PBDC light punch. That might be something to go for. Like if you're just blocking my stuff and I'm like really, like doing a bunch of garbage like that. Like I just block low. Like I'm doing some stuff like that. Like you PBDC the medium punches and try to poke out with standing light punch. That might be something you try. Or crouching light punch, standing light punch, crouching light punch. I think both of them are same frames.
Yeah, I'm just unsure because there's not a lot of range on that.
I mean, like it depends on the situation, right? Obviously, like it depends on what I'm doing, whether it works or not. That works there. But if I did the armored version, if that wouldn't work there, there you go, like that.
Oh.
That wouldn't work like that. But that's a bit of a janky situation that you could, perhaps use.
I think that's some.
Go to mid-screen. Again, like, don't throw multiple bombs, obviously. If anything, you can try bomb teleport. That might be a way to get a bomb on screen safely. Because you can cancel a bomb into teleport. I don't know if you know that.
Alright.
Quarter step forward, kick into down kick. Like, cancel the startup. Or not cancel the startup, like, as soon as the bomb comes out. It's...
The Lenny's the Georges cancel into each other.
No, you can cancel a thingy into teleport as well, if you do the teleport input. I don't know how to exactly do it. I'll pick Peacock. But I know there's a way to do it. I know Mao does it to me heaps. I'll try to find this.
If it's possible, this would make my life a lot better.
Yeah. What time? How much time do we have? We have like 1 minute. Okay, we gotta rush through this.
Okay.
Okay, basically, I'm not gonna go through that. The point is you can do that. The bomb teleport is a really good way to get a bomb on screen. Obviously, when you have assists, that makes it a lot more enjoyable for you because you don't have to deal with a lot of garbage that I can just do. Does that follow?
Okay,
yeah. But obviously you don't have an assist right now, so not very pertinent. Hopefully you'll have an assist soon. So there's that.
Be patient with Brass and don't get cornered.
Yeah. Again, like we'll just go play again for a bit. It's all good. I was gonna switch characters, but can't be bothered. But point is, at this range, if you're just jumping back mindlessly, you're gonna get destroyed. Don't do it. Just like there's very little situations in Skullgirls where there's something just like don't do it. Don't do this. Just don't do it. All right. Just bait it out. Every big man is gonna be an idiot. Just gonna do it to you. He had to do it to you. And whatever. And you kind of just bait it out. If you block it at closer ranges, you can use a better punish like a stand jab or something. If you have an item charge, this is an excellent time to just drop the level 2 item, just run up and get a punish, especially at this sort of range. Especially at like this one. How do you change the nose? I'll go over that later, sorry. Pennyman75. I'll explain it in a little bit. I'll also move the mouse out of the way. As soon as you get an item... Okay, so time is up. I gotta get this shut off. I'll just finish my conversation, then we'll kind of end it. Basically, get an item out if you can afford the time. Obviously, if you're thinking that the big band is gonna be a massive idiot and just do this, then just block it. Try to get a punish somehow. learn how you can punish this. If you block it at this range, like you have to learn the different spacings, right? If you block it at this range, maybe you can punish it. If you block it at a bit closer range, the medium one, maybe you can get a stand jab or something. Don't push block it, obviously.
Alright.
If you get the heavy one, then the heavy one's a lot bigger, then maybe you can get a bigger punish somehow. You know, stuff like that. You gotta learn all that sort of stuff to get bigger and stronger punishes on a lot of idiot stuff. And unless you have an assist, you just kind of have to play a little bit patient. There's something you didn't do at all, which was try to approach with sweep. Sweep in a light George is pretty good. Sweep cancel a light George. The added benefit is that it will break the armor if it catches it on startup. Obviously, really good for that.
I think this is about as close. I think if I'm gonna.
Okay, just do
sweep.
like this. I'm just gonna cover this and then we're gonna end it. Okay, for what it's worth. Just because time is running, really running. So do slide at 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, you do slide at 1 and after that I'll do the thingy. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I gotta be a little bit quicker than that. I don't know how much like Discord is making us lag or whatever. 3, 2, 1. See, there you go. You know, depending on the timing and the spacing, you might be able to beat it. And then you can get a bomb out. Then that's a very good time to get a bomb out or start charging an item.
Yep.
So yeah, there's a few ways. There's a few things you can try in the matchup to get a better spacing. Obviously, your matchup goal should be get an item, get some sort of mix-up off it. And there's a few ways that Big Ben can beat it, but there's a few ways that you can beat him doing that as well. So hopefully that made sense.
Yep.
Sorry, what's up?
I'll make sure to go over this later as well.
Yeah. I'll put the VODs up on YouTube, on the Skullgirls Oceania YouTube. Hopefully I'll cut them up and then do it. And then we'll go over it, or like you can go over it again if you kind of forget something that I talked about or whatever, you know. Or you wanna, if you wanna pull me apart, like, hey, Yoma, can you explain the situation to me one more time? I'll be glad to do it. So, I don't know, like, hopefully this was useful.
It's a pretty good starting point.
Sweet. So, I'll kick you out and I'll get the next person in. I don't know who the next person is. Or you can just leave. That'd be either or would be great.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Cheers, buddy. And I'll make a new lobby and I'll get the new person. Move to commentary.